For centuries, the British Empire stood as a global titan, its influence spanning continents and oceans. But as the 20th century progressed, the sun began to set on this vast dominion. Decolonization brought profound shifts, not just politically, but economically, challenging Britain's very foundation. At the heart of this upheaval was the British pound, once the world's reserve currency. Its stability, a cornerstone of global finance, now faced unprecedented threats. Post-World War II Britain emerged victorious, yet economically exhausted and deeply indebted. The war effort had drained national coffers, leaving a legacy of austerity and rebuilding. Simultaneously, the tide of decolonization swept across Africa and Asia. Nations that once bolstered the empire's economy now sought their own economic destinies. This shift meant a significant loss of preferential trade agreements and access to raw materials. The sterling area, a network of countries pegging their currencies to the pound, began to unravel. Britain faced a stark reality: a diminished global role and a vulnerable currency. To counter these challenges, successive British governments implemented bold economic policies. One crucial step was the Bretton Woods Agreement, which pegged the pound to the US dollar. This provided a measure of stability, but also limited monetary independence. Key figures like Chancellor of the Exchequer Stafford Cripps championed austerity and export-led growth. Later, Harold Wilson's government navigated periods of economic turbulence. The Bank of England played a critical role managing interest rates and foreign exchange reserves. Their decisions were often difficult, balancing domestic needs with international financial pressures. Efforts were made to modernize industries and boost productivity, aiming for a stronger economic base. These policies, though sometimes unpopular, laid the groundwork for future stability. Britain also relied on international cooperation to navigate its economic woes. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) provided crucial loans and guidance during crises. These interventions often came with strict conditions, influencing British domestic policy. The United States, as a rising economic power, also played a significant role. Its financial support and influence were instrumental in preventing further sterling crises. Britain's entry into the European Economic Community (EEC) in 1973 marked another pivotal moment. This move aimed to integrate Britain into a larger economic bloc, diversifying its trade relationships. Despite these efforts, the path to stability was fraught with challenges and setbacks. The 1967 devaluation of the pound was a stark reminder of its vulnerability. This decision, though painful, was deemed necessary to restore competitiveness. The 1970s brought further economic turmoil, including high inflation and industrial unrest. The oil crises of 1973 and 1979 exacerbated these problems, leading to energy shortages. Britain again sought IMF assistance in 1976, a moment of national humiliation for some. These crises tested the resilience of the British economy and its leaders. Yet, each setback provided valuable lessons, shaping future economic strategies. The long-term impact of these efforts on the British economy was profound. The pound, though no longer the dominant global currency, found a new, stable footing. Britain transitioned from an imperial power to a modern, diversified economy. Financial services, particularly in London, emerged as a key strength. The experience of managing post-imperial decline fostered a pragmatic approach to economic governance. This period also highlighted the importance of international collaboration in a globalized world. Ultimately, Britain's journey to save the pound after losing its empire is a testament to resilience. It showcases the ability of a nation to adapt to immense geopolitical and economic shifts. The pound, though no longer backed by an empire, remains a significant global currency, a symbol of enduring economic strength and strategic foresight in a changing world.